travel to?
Oh, hi there. It's the next day, as you can already tell. So, yeah. Pretty much, I'm back in school. It's the new year. I'm 16. And this body. Let's chill and smoke. And watch YouTube.
And also, another huge similarity is, of course, in the opening scene of Jeepers Creepers when the creeper is coming up behind them and, honking the horn and going crazy, and then he finally goes around them. That's literally what happened to this couple. And in the reenactment, the van pulls up right behind them. And is swerving around. It's literally Jeepers Creepers, or Jeepers Creepers is this case, because this happened in 1990. Jeepers Creepers came out in 2001. So it only makes sense that Jeepers Creepers was inspired by this story. But maybe it wasn't? I don't know. Nobody has come out and said that. After the murder, Dennis was on the run and sent a total of 17 letters to his friends and family where he tried to justify Marilyn's murder. These 17 letters were postmarked in Virginia, Iowa, and Oklahoma. Unsolved Mysteries aired this episode of Dennis Depew's crime in March of 1991. On the night that it aired, a lady named Mary returned home, and her boyfriend, Hank, was already there, which was unusual. He told her that his mother was ill and needed to make an emergency trip home. But spoiler, Hank was actually Dennis. He was living under this totally brand new identity, and he was scared shitless because his episode was on TV. Later that night, Mary was completely shocked to learn that Hank was actually Dennis this entire time. After the broadcast of Unsolved Mysteries, there was a viewer who recognized Hank, who was actually Dennis, and reported his license plate number of his van. 4 hours later, police finally found him. Dennis was shooting at them, and eventually he turned the gun on himself. Let me know what you guys think. Do you believe that the opening scene of Jeepers Creepers was indeed inspired by this case and by that reenactment scene?
Who knows?
So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you rock my world, and the song lyrics Michael Jackson. Hashtag team Pretty44. Hashtag book for the friends. Hey! And I will see you guys in my next video. Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those people?
Who really knows?
Today we have a big mission.
Fuck
Today we
off.
have a
lot of Spirit Halloween videos on my channel. I went to the flagship store a few years ago, right before it opened, like the week before it opened, so I was really honored to be there and do kind of an exclusive, well, it wasn't exclusive, behind the scenes and just showing you guys what was coming up. That was a few years ago, but if you want to check out those videos, then definitely do. Anyways, I'll see you guys at Spirit Halloween. Toodaloo. Hey guys, so I just wanted to give like a little, I don't know, I'm so bad at vlogging, like literally, I gotta get better at it because and I like with music. I'm a huge Spirit Halloween. I mean there might be some clips that I will leave in with some sound when there wasn't music, but there was like really loud copyrighted music, and obviously I don't want this video to be flagged, of course. But this guy right here, I'm obsessed with him. This is the animatronic section. You guys know I'm a huge Spirit Halloween lover. For the animatronic, sorry, I'm still drinking my water. That frickin' animatronic, the Wacky Mole clown, obsessed. And whatever the hell that is, the clown toe tapper, what the fuck, I don't know. The babies, oh, I freaking love the babies. I have one of them actually. Oh my god, the Camp Crystal Lake sign, yes. I needed that back in June. Oh my god, Pennywise, my husband, you guys know. Oh, I love this section. Super fun. The Camp Crystal Lake, though, I needed that for June. You know, when I like made my own Camp Crystal Lake outside in the forest that I don't go to anymore, definitely check out that video if you haven't seen it. Oh my god, the Annabelle fleece. Yes, the Annabelle blanket. Love it. The throw. I couldn't decide on the Annabelle one or my husband, Pennywise, or Bill Skarsgård. Oh my god, my favorite section, the horror section. Well, the clown section, actually. Obsessed with this section. You guys know me and clowns. I'm just gonna say I am a clown because I pretty much am. Just call me Pretty Wise. Pretty Wise, the dancing clown. The cursed clown. Oh, living. Creepy clown. Yes. Twisted Jester. Oh my god, Harry would love that. Trick or what? I didn't read that. Also, if the quality isn't as smooth, oh my god, I'm living for all this stuff. I did film this on the wrong setting, so, oh my god, all the masks, living. But you know what, at the same time, it's Halloween, it's spooky season, so if it looks if it's making you kind of dizzy, then you know, it's Halloween, right? We're supposed to feel a certain spooky way, so. And of course, I'm looking right at the crazy clown, the mask and chest thing. Okay, over in the accessories, yeah, I think I'm moving the camera too fast. But hopefully I'm not making you dizzy, but at the same time, let's put a positive meaning towards it. It's just Halloween vibes, right? Oh, and these Teletubby costumes. Who's your favorite Teletubby? Mine is Lala, always has been, freaking love Lala. Now moving over to Scooby-Doo. I was going to get this Daphne costume. I may even go back and get it. But I love Daphne. She's definitely my favorite from Scooby-Doo. But I was looking at the wig. It's like, Then I was looking at her dress. Super cute. But yeah, let's go to Harley Quinn. Zooming in on the sign, of course. But I didn't think it was good enough, so I had to do another zoom. So here we go again. Boom. Harley Quinn. So yeah, I really wanted to get her look from the Suicide Squad. So I wanted her, I wasn't really going to get the costume. I just kind of wanted the wig, and then I was going to kind of put my own spin on it and then just kind of make my own little thing, you guys know. So yeah, I was picking up the wig. Freaking love it. Probably going to wear that in so many videos in October. And I already have the ones up there that you guys saw. And then I was looking at these gloves, super cute. I don't even have to wear them as Harley Quinn. I just wear them as myself because I'm pretty much always wearing pieces from costumes as my everyday clothing. And I have that jacket from Birds of Prey. I already have it. Freaking love it. I wear it all the time. So Slytherin, hey, let me know which house you are down below. I'm a Slytherin, of course. And I had to get a shot of my shoes. I'm obsessed. And then, oh my god, the Pennywise sewer. Oh my god, he can come up to me in a sewer anytime or drag me down. And there's my friend, Wacky Mole Clown, living, love him.
forget to tuck, or you'll get dead duck.
And then, of course, I went to the front of the store to get the Spirit Halloween sign, of course, so I have to walk through, and here's the werewolf. So walking through, living, love it. Had to give you guys the full experience. And there's me, wearing my That's Hot mask from Paris Hilton. And I have my wig. I was so excited about the wig. And then I'm back again trying to decide, should I get Pennywise or should I get Annabelle? Which one do you guys think I got? Where am I going? Oh no, I don't know where I am right now. Oh, of course, the clown section. And then I went over to this pink, well, it's like every single color, but obviously I was drawn to pink. There's me again. Oh, I went through the little section again. Ouija boards, of course. Frickin' love. I'm trying to find a pink a pink Ouija board. Oh, and then over here, I was so obsessed with that Jason top. So cute. You can tie it up and kind of make it a crop. Yeah, as you can see, I really liked it. Oh my god, I thought it was so freaking cute. And then the Camp Crystal Lake Counselor. Oh, these tops, these shirts were so cute. Let's summon demons. Hell yeah. And then my Bloody Mary one, I already have that. And then I saw Candyman, which was super exciting as well. And then I had to get a close-up of my shoes. Look how sparkly they are. They're so cute. They're my favorite. I'm obsessed with them. Follow me on TikTok. I made a whole TikTok about them. That's how obsessed I am with them. And then I was trying to make a thumbnail here. It's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, I filmed this in the wrong setting, but whatever. Gives you creepy vibes. Yeah, this is a fail. It's probably not even going to be my thumbnail, but I thought I would leave it in. Thank God. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little mini vlog, little adventure. I just wanted to do something different, and since, you know, you're going to be watching this probably September 30th, that's the guys in my next video, which is going to be pretty mean. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're brand new, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell so you will be notified every single time that I upload. And also guys, I do have merch if you want to check it out. The link will be in the description box below. So, getting into this video, I am super excited about this video. We're talking about one of my favorite hotels and casinos ever. And I know people will be surprised, probably. Well, maybe not, because, I mean, it's in the title. Circus Circus in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is my favorite city, you guys know. It's my home. I've been to Circus Circus so many times in my life, and it's one of my favorite places, honestly. I love the Adventure Dome inside with all the rides. And obviously, I love the name Circus Circus because, hello, I am obsessed with clowns, like Exhibit A and Exhibit B. I love Circus Circus, but it's haunted. Did y'all know that? I mean, I'm assuming you know that because why else would I be telling you guys that on my channel? I wouldn't just make a video about a hotel and a casino. I mean, maybe I would. So Circus Circus first opened their doors on October 18th, 1968. So it's been a long time that it's been around. Circus Circus has been through so many expansions and so many renovations. And if you guys know where I'm getting at with the renovations tend to stir up more paranormal activity. If you are noticing in your home or, some building that is haunted, maybe the hauntings seem to kind of be like, okay, maybe they went home, like something happened, where did the spirits go? But when renovations happen, that's when the activity is heightened all over again. So that could be part of the activity with Circus Circus. Now, the room that everybody warns you about to not stay in is room 123. God, there's so many stories there. I mean, as much as I love Circus Circus, it does kind of have a bit of a bad reputation. It kind of has Cecil Hotel vibes. Maybe not to that extent. I think the Cecil Hotel is just literally like hell on earth, and now, I have a Cecil Hotel video if you want to check that out as well. Now, there was a couple that was found stabbed to death in their hotel room. The stabbings were later ruled a double homicide and what appeared to be a robbery gone wrong. But going back to room 123, which is known as the most haunted room at Circus Circus, it's also the room where another murder took place between a mother and a son. And it was later determined that the mother had killed her son first before she killed herself. The spirits of the mother and the son are believed to be there still, even to this day. Many have recounted hearing whispers saying, "Help me." Some have even reported seeing the words, "Help me," on the bathroom mirror. Now, according to one account, there was a guest that reported crossing paths with a woman and her young child, asking if they had seen a man named Robert. And then the mother and son, they just disappeared without a trace soon after that. And now they assume that Robert may have been the father of the child that was killed. So a lot goes on in room 123. Guests who have stayed there have reported furniture moving on its own, and many have even seen a little boy either in the room or standing outside of the hallway. I don't know what it is, but you guys know how visual I am. When I'm telling you guys these stories, I see stuff in my head. I think I'm losing my mind. I don't know what that was. Anyways, check on my merry-go-round videos if you haven't seen my investigation on my haunted objects behind me. But, I don't know, I just heard something behind me, beside me. Anyways, what I was saying though, when I am telling you guys these stories, I get very visual and I start picturing the events taking place in my head. So when I'm thinking of this little boy, all I see is the little boy from The Grudge. That's all I see, just standing in the hallway, staring at people, meowing at them. The little boy scares the crap out of me, but that's all I see. Now, many believe that the story of the mother and son is just an urban legend because there's not much information about this murder-suicide that happened in that room. Many also believe that the "help me" whispers are from the little boy, and the writing all over the bathroom mirror that says "help me." There's also been loud cries of someone saying "help me," even in the poker room. So if there really is a spirit, and if it is the little boy, clearly he wants help if he's constantly saying that. So for ghost hunters and ghost enthusiasts, room 123 is definitely the #1 room if you want to hopefully capture some kind of evidence, or see something or hear something, hear the cries, see the writing, feel the energy, see the furniture move around. That's the room that you would book if that's what you wanted to experience. But that's not the only room that is haunted. So like I said, the hallways are haunted, the poker room, but there are other rooms that you can check into, such as 230, 576, and 203. Seeing the "help me" message on the mirror or hearing it, the whispers or the cries, that would really get to me. But if that's what keeps occurring, I would hope that somebody would try to help the spirit, because clearly they want help. Or you know, where my mind goes. It could be like a demon disguising itself as a child, because like I've always told you guys, they can be really sneaky. They want to lure you in. I mean, like, I don't know if somebody did something at that hotel. I'm not sure. There's so many people who stay there. I mean, there's spirits everywhere, you know, but children's spirits freak me out. They really do. That would be a good spot to try out to use my paranormal music box. That would be a good location, actually. And Circus Circus is not the only hotel in Las Vegas that is haunted, especially on the Strip. No, there's so many other locations in Las Vegas, so just saying. So let me know what you guys think. Would you stay in room 123 by yourself? I mean, I definitely would. I don't know, I just got weird vibes thinking about it. Like, chills. I mean, obviously, because if that's actually what happened in that room, then yes, of course you would have chills. That's, you know. And then what happened to that couple, which is pretty recent. I would say that was like a couple of years ago, like 2018 or something. Jeez. Hey guys, it's Brittany, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're brand new, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell, so you will be notified every single time that I upload. Happy Halloween season, everybody. And also, I do have merch, so definitely check out the link down below. So today's video, I decided to get all Hollywood for you. I mean, at least I tried. This video is all about the Hollywood sign and the stories surrounding the Hollywood sign. I mean, when you think of Hollywood, you think of glitz and glam and just, I mean, literally, it is the hub of the film and TV industry. Like, hello. The city of angels, the city where people try to make it big, to get their big break. There's so much opportunity in LA. But of course, there is a darkness to Hollywood, which I think we're all very much aware of. Yes, it's super exciting, the glitz and glam, the opportunities, famous people, celebrities, you know, imagining yourself being chased by the paparazzi, seeing your name up in lights and on billboards. It's so exciting, till it's not. Now let's talk about the Hollywood sign and the ghost stories surrounding this landmark. The Hollywood sign is so freaking iconic. When you go to LA, you want to see it at least once, you know? It's exciting to see. It's like, oh my god, we're here in Hollywood, like, you know. But have you heard about the woman in white? And I'm not talking about me. I love this jacket. But who exactly is the woman in white? Well, she is rumored to be haunting the Hollywood sign, at least since the 1940s. That's when the sightings of her began. The woman in white is believed to be the ghost of Peg Entwistle, who was an up-and-coming actress on Broadway from the mid-1920s to the early 1930s. And of course, she came to Hollywood looking for her big break. She leaped 45 feet to her death from the Hollywood sign's H in 1932. She landed her first big role in the film 13 Women, which was a psychological thriller, but she was devastated when she learned that most of her part was cut out by the editors, and of course didn't make it into the final film. She was so heartbroken and ready to give up on her dream. So on the night of September 16th, 1932, Peg Entwistle hiked her way to the Hollywood sign. She was reportedly intoxicated, and she just set off into the darkness of the hills. She climbed up to the top of the letter H before throwing herself to her death. The next day, or 2 days later, there was an unidentified female hiker who found Peg's body along with a single shoe, a jacket, a purse, and a suicide note, which read, "I am afraid. I am a coward. I am sorry for everything. If I had done this a long time ago, it would have saved a lot of pain. P.E." Now, how the paranormal stories began surrounding the Hollywood sign was in the 1940s. The H of the Hollywood sign, which is the H that she leaped over, mysteriously toppled over out of nowhere on its own. just the H, and that's exactly how the rumors started about her ghost haunting this landmark. Now, in 1990, there was a young couple hiking, and they stopped dead in their tracks when they noticed a disoriented blonde woman who they say was dressed in 1930s clothing. She then vanished before their eyes. There was also a story in 1988. There was a group of kids that were hanging around the sign, and they were chased down the hill by the woman in white, and they believe it was Peg Entwistle. I mean, who else would it be? She was wearing 1930s clothing, she had a veil over her face, and she had blonde hair, and she was almost floating. They, of course, were traumatized and scared for their lives, and they kept running, and they never looked back. Many have claimed to see her on foggy nights, especially, and they say that the ghost is typically accompanied by the smell of gardenias. In 2013, there was a woman who was jogging her usual path where she goes when she's jogging, but this day was very weird. She had this very strange feeling come over her, and then this overwhelming scent of gardenias came over her along with the strange feeling, and then she saw a woman looking like she was floating. Now they say that the scent of gardenias is usually the scent that you smell before you see the ghost of the Hollywood sign or Peg Entwistle, and they say that was her signature scent, her favorite perfume, and also her favorite flower. So it only makes sense that the ghost of the Hollywood sign is Peg Entwistle. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And would you dare go up to the Hollywood sign late at night? Maybe between midnight and 3 a.m. by yourself?
But
well, unfortunately,
it's fun to I live in Australia.
I mean, I've tried.
I don't live in California, I live in Australia, Brisbane. So, I cannot go to Hollywood sign. Unfortunately. Okay, what else should I watch?
When it comes to griefing in Minecraft, how far is considered too far? The reason I ask is that recently, a group of players on the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft, 2v2t, may have actually crossed a line. They've started a massive campaign targeting innocent Minecraft servers, and they've been destroying them. When it comes to griefing in Minecraft, how far is considered too far? The reason I ask is that recently, a group of players on the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft, 2v2t, may have actually crossed a line. They've started a massive campaign targeting innocent Minecraft servers, and they've been destroying them without warning. They've programmed a sophisticated bot to automatically search for open servers all over the world, allowing them to identify easy targets. They've created a private database listing more than 50,000 of these small servers. This potentially makes it the largest Minecraft griefing index ever created. You have to understand that most of these servers are not publicly advertised. They're run by families, friend groups, schools, churches, and other organizations. They don't have the same protections that the big servers do, meaning most of these victims were powerless to stop the griefing. Now, the question is, why? Why are these griefers leaving 2B2T to attack innocent players and go on a rampage? It's one thing to grief on anarchy servers where it's expected, but attacking random servers on a global scale is something else entirely. Today we'll be discussing Project Copenhagen, explaining how it started, why these griefers are targeting smaller servers, and cover the sophisticated methods used in this trolling campaign. While the group claims they're doing it just for fun, I believe there is a deeper reason for them doing this, and it has to do with 2B2T itself, which is why I wanted to make this video. While it's important for servers to keep themselves safe, it's important for you to keep your finances safe. So I'd like to thank Current for sponsoring today's video. In this day and age, keeping track of your finances can be confusing and overcomplicated. Save better. You have more freedom to be who you are. It's simple, easy, and now then,
Fuck off
let's
ads.
get started. So how did this massive trolling campaign begin?
Or sponsor, whatever
Well,
you
it
want to
all
call it.
started with an organized griefing group named the Fifth Column, who's been active on 2B2T for quite some time now. They've destroyed numerous bases in the past half year. Many of their members would often test griefing exploits on random Minecraft servers. Eventually, griefing these random servers was more enjoyable to them than blowing up bases on 2B. Many of them had grown up watching Team Abolition on YouTube. 10 years ago, they were the most infamous griefing group in Minecraft. Even mentioning Team Avo on servers back then could get you kicked. Inspired by these griefing legends, the group privately began a discussion about the best way to find new servers to grief. What if they started a database listing thousands of vulnerable servers that they could destroy at their leisure? It was an ambitious idea, but that only made it more intriguing for them. Two of the members, Orsund and R. Fresh, would start work on this new campaign. They would call it Project Copenhagen, named after J. Robert Oppenheimer, who in real life was considered the father of the atomic bomb. They began to program a bot that could scan the entire internet for every open Minecraft server, even the ones that were never publicly advertised. How they did it is rather interesting. You see, in the Java edition of Minecraft, when you add a server to your list, it pings it to see if it's online or not. If the server responds, it actually gives you a stack of data, such as if the server is modified in any way, if it's whitelisted, the UUIDs of anyone online, and other useful information. And the thing is, Minecraft servers by default do not record pings in the server logs, which means all this information can be gathered anonymously on a massive scale. Using a single Minecraft account logged in, they would use a client to attempt to ping as many servers as possible. If a server was found, the account would attempt to log in for just 1 second. In that short time, they were able to see if the server was whitelisted, if it had anti-cheat plugins, and the account would also record basic NVT data, such as nearby signs. They streamlined the process so that the account could join and leave different Minecraft servers every second. They connected the bot to their Discord server to start indexing their targets, allowing easy access to the data. Within a few days, they had already recorded thousands of servers. Ones that were considered prime targets had to meet 3 specific criteria. They had no whitelist, no anti-cheat plugins, or if they did have them, they were not very strict, and the lack of a proper backup system, meaning that if the server was griefed, it would have to be fixed manually. The majority of smaller servers out there usually fall under these categories. While many of the servers the bot found were completely empty, there were some pretty big surprises. SMP servers from different countries such as Japan, private servers run by Twitch admins, family-friendly servers run by schools, and in one case, a church. Innocent servers that had no idea what was about to happen. The rest of the group members were impressed by how easily the bot had identified these targets. Needless to say, it didn't take long for the destruction to begin. They began hitting servers as fast and hard as possible. Using hack clients, they would attempt to cause as much damage as they could in a short amount of time. In a sadistic way, you can consider these attacks Minecraft griefing speedruns. In many cases, all that was needed was a flint and steel to cause chaos. Chests were raided, houses destroyed, works of art blown to smithereens. Anyone online at the same time as the griefers were powerless to stop them. After a few days of this, more optimizations were made to the Copenheimer bot, allowing them to index servers at a faster pace. Pretty soon, their database had grown to tens of thousands of servers, and the group became more ambitious in their targets. They began going after larger SMPs, some that had been around for years, and destroying them without warning. Remember, earlier I said the Copenheimer bot was recording sign data while it was briefly logged in. Well, the group put out a statement saying that if servers placed a sign at their spawn saying the fifth column owns this server, the bot would notify the group and the server would be spared. When griefers are literally pulling an Old Testament, you know things have really gone off the rails. Eventually, their bot had surpassed 50,000 servers pinged, and their database had become perhaps the largest griefing index ever made. They had adopted the behavior of their idols, Teen Evolution, but on a much larger scale and perhaps more malicious. The fifth column would continue their griefing spree. Server after server was hit, leaving innocent players angry and confused. As we speak, the index grows larger and larger, with the goal being to ping every single Minecraft server in existence. Now, at this point in the video, we need to address the elephant in the room. Some of you are probably thinking, well, Fit, if these griefers are attacking innocent servers, why are you giving them attention? Why even make a video about the Copenheimer project? I think this entire ordeal is a direct result of an underlying issue that 2B2T is currently having. The server itself is in a very strange time right now. You see, a few months ago, every single base was compromised by an exploit called NoCom. Even though the exploit is no longer active, this news inherently scared many players away. The server regulars that survived griefing attempts either abandoned their bases or have stopped playing entirely. Those that have stayed are currently facing a dilemma. Instead of rebuilding right away, many are waiting for the server to update so they can finally access the new blocks. But the thing is, the server update is taking far longer than anyone expected. Housemaster, the admin of 2B2T, has put the testing server on the most recent version of Minecraft, the Caves and Cliffs update. While this is promising, it also means a longer wait for the players. It's also the time of year where people are going back to college and regular school, so all of these factors combined have led to player activity being the lowest it's been in quite some time. Since nobody wants to build right now, there's less people playing for the griefers to mess with, so groups like the fifth column are branching out because they're bored. They had to go elsewhere to get their destructive fix. I guess it goes to show you how anarchy servers usually act as containment for these types of individuals, to keep them away from the regular Minecraft community. And when they get bored, it becomes a problem for everyone else. While the Copenheimer project has been interesting to document, I do believe they crossed a line attacking innocent servers outside of the anarchy environment. That's my take on it, but what's your opinion? Let me know down in the comments section, and if you found today's video informative, make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Also follow my socials, so take it easy, Fit Fam, and stay safe out there. Today, on the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. it to him. I have obtained the coordinates to a base built by my old friend, business partner, and facial hair connoisseur, Jay Schlatt. The truth is, Schlatt is one of many YouTubers that have played on 2B2T without making videos about it. He told me last year that he had started playing on the server for fun, so I knew eventually I had to show up unannounced just to see his reaction. I have obtained his coordinates without him knowing about it, so today, we're going to Jay Schlatt's secret base on 2B2T. And the best part is, it's not the only location we're traveling to today. Considering he was playing anonymously on an alt account, how I obtained these coordinates is kind of a long story, so I hope you're prepared. Before we start our journey today, I'd like to thank Honey for sponsoring today's video. Online books, so it's a great time. That's
Whatever.
joinhoney.com. This exploit, it casually came up in conversation. Can you give me some base coordinates? And they were like, no, we can't do that. It sets a dangerous precedent. And then I was like, I just want Schlatt's coordinates so I can prank him. And they were like, oh, okay, here you go. And that's how I got them. But it just so happens that they're in the same quadrant that I was heading to anyway. An associate of mine named Amino Acid has salvaged something incredibly rare from the ruins of a nearby base and has buried it for us to check out. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but let's just say it's a server relic created many years ago and an incredibly rare find. Since the relic is closer to spawn, we'll be heading to that first, and then we'll travel to Schlatt's base. Once we tour the place, I'm going to send him a picture of it to see his reaction. I guess we're doing a little trolling today. I'm currently on one of my alt accounts used for base hunting, and I'm in the same quadrant as